Why St Kilda, you say? Maybe because this. Don't forget this. These guys. This. And now this. There's a million brilliant reasons to visit St Kilda.
Johnny, tough defeat tonight. Probably ends our title chances, not mathematically of course, but it's not looking good towards the end of the season.
Oh, well, while there's a chance, there's still hope, but no doubt it's going to be extremely hard now. And we only have ourselves to blame. You can't give Heidelberg 2 goals in the first half, and second half you come out and you play football, and you put a bit of aggression in your game, and you get back to 2-2 even with 10 players. And they were lucky in the end. The goalkeepers pulled off a magnificent save in the last minute, and then they get a penalty. So it was I suppose it wasn't meant to be today, and certainly we're extremely disappointed. Credit to Heidelberg. They've been the leaders all year, so they're on top now. So we just got to try and cement our top 3 position if we can. We've got 2 big games coming up, South Melbourne and Oakley. So the boys know what it takes. You can't just depend on pretty football. Sometimes you got to bring another element to your game, and we didn't do that. We did it second half, not in the first half.
What did you put those 2 goals in the first half down to?
Well, I thought our defence was, defensively I shouldn't say, not defence. Defensively we just weren't tracking our runners. Even the first goal, I remember long cross, they headed the ball down, and I was saying to our assistant that number 11 is on his own, and lo and behold, the ball falls to him and he scores. So you've got to track your runners, and we didn't do that the first half. But credit to the boys second half. They really put their lives, the life on the line just about, and even with 10 players. But unfortunately, it wasn't to be.
Fire in the belly in the boys in the second half for Matty Thurtell to come in and get those 2 goals. Was it just lacking composure then to concede that third?
Well, it was 2 tackles. We missed 2 tackles. And this is again the aggression part of it. You can't allow that to happen on your home turf, and we allowed that. This is our second loss this year. It's taken 24 games for that to happen. So it's disappointing at this time when we desperately needed these points. Anyway, didn't happen. We've got to move on, and hopefully we'll be ready for our next game, which is in 2 weeks' time against South Melbourne. And we know it's another big one, but I suppose we'll hopefully some results go our way, and you never know what can happen. Football's a funny game.
Is the physicality lacking here tonight? We always speak about it when we play Heidelberg.
Definitely in the first half, not in the second half. We actually, we did some show, like I said, the aggression, and and really sort of took it to Heidelberg, and we were really on top for about 30 minutes in that second half, 35 minutes. We were really on top, and it was great to see. And even though when they went up 3-2, we still play. We still try to get in behind them, and we did that. And then they pulled off a fantastic save, and unfortunately got a penalty in the last 10 seconds, which really the game was then and buried then.
So what happens now? What's going to be the message to the boys? Obviously with a big FFA Cup game coming up, and then steady into the season, then finals.
There's really nothing to say about the fact that if you don't turn up, if you lack a bit of don't concentrate for the full 90 minutes on these type of games, you're going to lose the game. Simple as that. And took us 45 minutes to wake up, and after that we actually sort of did what we had to do. But I think they know now what's required when you turn up to a football game the next 3 weeks at least. That we've got to put everything aside. You go out there, you just give you all, give whatever you got, because they've been doing it all year. So, but at least this time of year, you need it more than most. And we lacked that in the first half. Second half we didn't. Unfortunately, the result didn't fall our way.
Thanks for your time, Johnny.